What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. It is just after 7 a.m. on Saturday, October 19th of 2019. As you can tell, I got my Michigan hat on here. Thanks to my father for doing this for me for my birthday. This is the first time I've worn it in kind of some time. It's a little bit tight on me, but that's okay. But the reason I have the hat on is because I'm going to talk a little bit about Michigan. And as you can tell, my coffee pot's done. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet. But anyway, we're going to go into Michigan and into Penn State. Give my little bit of pregame thoughts because Michigan State has a bye week this week. And before I get into this video, I want to shout out to my cousins that are down in Alabama. They made the trip down to Alabama. They're going to watch Alabama and Tennessee. I believe that's the game they're going to kind of watch down there. I believe it's in, I was going to say Tallahassee, but I can't remember where Alabama plays. I think Tennessee is going to Alabama, and I really hope they have a good time. I actually thought about going down there to Alabama and watching a game, but work requirements and stuff like that didn't have me wanting to go, or could go. Anyway, let's get into the video here real quick. I think Michigan is probably going to lose, and they're probably going to lose big. If you think about Wisconsin, that's probably how Michigan's going to that could be the score of the game today, only because I'm still not too confident into the Michigan offense right now. Shea Patterson, that offensive line, I think are your two culprits. I think you really do have to have the right quarterback to go into that system. And I think Shea quarterback unfortunately isn't the guy to go with. And although Michigan has pinned him as being the guy they're going to go forward with. I wish McCaffrey was back. I wish Milton would at least have a chance at that, because just in my estimation, Michigan and Shea Patterson, at least in the offense that they're currently having today, isn't meshing well. And it's probably some of the offensive line too. They're missing assignments. As you guys know, they're kind of going into they're transitioning their offensive style more to a pass first kind of style instead of a run first kind of style of offense. And I think that kind of gets away from Michigan's identity here just a little bit. A couple of weeks ago, one of the color commentators for ABC kind of said Michigan doesn't have an identity. And I kind of think that this is probably something that the pass first identity and kind of their bumbling around has kind of put them in a position to where the color commentators are kind of saying that. But I do think Michigan loses. I think they could lose big if they kind of let it get away. Do they have the opportunity to come in and at least play a close game? Yes. I don't think they're going to win the game in Happy Valley. Let's go ahead and put it that way. I think they're going to go into Happy Valley. They're going to end up with a loss. It just depends on how bad the loss is going to be. But if you're going to lose with a little bit of dignity. Make it a close game. Make it, I would say, probably 3 to 7 point game. At least it's close. So that way it's not some 42-3, 42-10, 50 to something, or even a 37-3 or 10 or something like that, because that's getting blown out more or less. If you're more than a 15 or a 17 point spread, I'll even say 14. If you're more than a 14 point spread in college football, that's a blowout. Because I'm not saying that the talent is 1-to-1, but there's a little bit more of a talent gap than there is in the NFL. So I think Michigan loses. I think they lose. The reason Michigan's probably going to be anywhere in the game is the defense. I just don't see Michigan coming out with a win here today, and it's unfortunate for me to kind of sit here and say that. And the only reason that I'm saying it is because Michigan's offense, I just don't believe in the offense that the kids at Michigan have it down just yet, or the offensive line is missing assignments. I think the running backs and the wide receivers have it down. I think it's Shea Patterson not kind of trusting his eyes and trusting what he sees to throw the football. Or if he doesn't see anything, scamper a little bit. Make the defense have another player they have to account for onto the field. I think that's probably what's going to be the difference in the game today. As we all know, Penn State's kind of been doing one of these, kind of an up and down thing. But I think Penn State will be ready to play in Happy Valley. I think the offense and the defense and the special teams for Penn State are probably going to be pretty good, and they've historically been pretty good here, and that's kind of what I'm basing my opinion off of. Is kind of more or less what it is. So that's pretty much all I've got here, guys. Like I said, no real analytics, no X and O's kind of stuff, just my kind of thoughts about Michigan and Penn State. Michigan State has a bye week this week, so we're not going to talk about them. I'll talk about the Lions on Sunday morning. Give my thoughts on the Lions and the Vikings. I think is who they play. I think they play at Ford Field. I'll give my thoughts on those tomorrow. I don't want to kind of contaminate this video with the Lions and whatnot. So, guys, going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys down in the comments think about the game. If you guys are coming to this video before the game starts, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you guys hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.